AKA Padders, welcome to a landmark episode of AKA Pads, the Film Buff Podcast 575, and we're spending it on He's All That from Netflix, starring, come on, Addison Rae. We know Addison Rae, we love her. Tanner Brockman from Cobra Kai. You have to say from Cobra Kai. To me, he is the standout in Cobra Kai, by the way. Everyone seems to be focused on someone else from Cobra Kai, not me. This is my guy. He's All That. It's a remake, update, another position, another way to look at She's All That, the previous movie. 2 episodes ago, we discussed this movie. But what do we have? We have a $20 million movie. We have Mark Waters. I'm talking to you from a Mean Girls, a bright pink Mean Girls shirt. And if you follow me on social media, AKAPad69, go to akapad.com. I wear my Mean Girls shirt in a lot of videos because I love Mean Girls. This is the guy that brought us Mean Girls. And this Mark Waters understands this type of movie. He directs adults to be children or teenagers very well, because that's the reality. He's talking to an adult and he's explaining to them how they can act more like a teenager. His films are well shot, well edited, put together. They are complete. Soundtracks roll into his movies very well. And I will say this, Kiss Me is in this movie. I didn't even know. I was so upset while I was watching this movie, but the Kiss Me scene in this movie that later goes into a awesome club remix version of that song is maybe better than the original movie. And I know that's blasphemous because in the last 2 episodes, I praised my love for that Rachel Lee Cook scene, that long intro until she came down the stairs, and every single reaction shot of everyone in the house, her brother, Freddie Prinze Jr., everyone's reaction shot to when they first saw her completely made over. Now, these 2 movies share the same exact plot. I will say that the characters are a little bit more deeper. I absolutely love how social media is rolled into this movie. I love the on-screen graphics, and when people are texting, it's there, it's modern, it's hip, it's good for the kids. The women look beautiful, the men look awesome. We have who's our Peyton Mayer, right? Peyton Mayer is our jock. He's like the guy that we want to hate. He is beyond jacked and looking sweet in this effing movie. People, for episode 575 of the Film Buff Podcast, we can't always just do some type of truly landmark, influential movie, right? Sometimes as a film buff, you land on themes, you land on ideas, you learn to roll around in thought, and then with something like this, we're going back to the 90s all the way into 2021 with the same concept, switching it up just a little, switching it up just enough so it's fresh, it's new, it's relevant, it feels now. This is a part of absorbing movies, and it should not be dismissed. So a part of this episode is me doing nothing but recommending He's All That, because I think it's fantastic. We also have Matthew Lillard, our boy from the first movie. He plays the principal. He plays a quirky principal. And he does do a dance sequence at the end. And let me tell you, let's just spoiler alert, the Kiss Me sequence leads into our handsome boy on horseback. You have to watch this movie. When the camera cut to him riding up on the horse, my heart leapt, to quote Kevin Costner in Love of the Game. My heart leapt. I was there. The movie had captured me. I was in that moment. And I just gotta say, this movie's a straight up recommendation. I give Netflix so much credit for distributing it, putting it out. It's a $20 million movie. Because it's Netflix, it's hard to measure it against a return. And it's real tough sometimes, because I tried searching some social media, some historical some historical tools I have to maybe comb what happened in 2021 for me to maybe dig up. He's all that trending or this and that. I couldn't get too much. I didn't commit too much time to it though, so it's hard to even go back and look at what the impact and what the excitement was and is for a movie like this. But I will say, this is a great young Hollywood movie. I just feel like everyone in this movie deserves more roles. They deserve more of a chance. This is a part of earning your stripes. And look, people, I gotta eat a little bit of crow. I previously said that Rachel Lee Cook pretty much dried up because maybe she lost her looks and she got aged out of roles. Rachel Lee Cook is in this movie. She plays the mother. She looks the same. What's up with that? I suck, I guess. I'm sorry. I should have researched that or been a little bit more caring in my comment. But people, sometimes we say things off the cusp here. We do talk about movies every single day, so sometimes you just ramble, as I feel like I'm doing now. But no, people, shorter episode right now. He's All That is nothing but a straight up recommendation. I like this movie. I would watch this movie again just to see and study even how they roll in social media. The two of them, you buy the two of them getting together, all the things you would want. Check it out. He's All That. But first, just complete the trilogy. Do She's All That, Boys and Girls, He's All That. It puts you in such a lovable mood. Guys, I'm happy to go on to episode 576. Yes, we will discuss a Smallville Blue Beetle episode, but I'm really going to discuss or attack or roll around, we'll say, in my experience with Smallville as a TV show. It does go back to a time in my life, and I never really went back to the show for a couple personal reasons, and now I feel like I'm over those personal reasons. So we're going to discuss a lot of that in episode 576. I hope you're there to join me, and don't forget, find me on social media, AKAPAD on X, Twitter, AKAPAD69 on Instagram, and AKAPAD.com on the World Wide Web. People, I'm out there. Let's rock and roll.